uh, see next last episode for context, but I have backward made of blankets I am now reforging because I had to hit the buttons to start the episode. Hello! And welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Last time we did some side questing. This time I have no sweet clue what the heck we're doing. Where are you going? Now I need to find... Actually, I need to find a few people because we're also doing... We're also probably gonna do Wallflower today. Process of elimination tells me that that is probably a favorite and not... person, and then I'm not going to be able to avoid triggering this cutscene. Where am I? I am! I still have to trigger it from above. Kind of funny as that would be.
Alright?
You want something from me? Your faces have that look. Right, I see. That sounds rough. You came from Companion's Cape? Ah, then I've got a question for you. On your way to Glendale, did you come across any hard-looking rock or rare materials, anything like that? Saw ether deposits. Yeah, I know all about those. We have a few of them in Glendale as well. Ah, well, still, thanks for telling me about it. I think I have something to talk to you about as well, if that's okay. Go into more detail. Right, so I'm currently making tools for fixing and expanding the rampart. And I'd like to make them stronger. So I've been asking for better materials. Well, actually, got an idea, but I need the crystal to make it work. Not tough enough to track down by myself, but since you knew all kinds of other materials, I figured, say, now that I think about it, can I just ask you to get it and bring it to me? That'd be way easier, right? The crystal I want to use is found near the Virus ruins? It's a stone people call the Cerulean Shard. Cerulean Shard. I can't read to save my life when I hit record. As a reward, maybe I could upgrade any tools you're carrying while I'm working on ours. I can work on anything, like, for example, that ether pick you've got. How about it? I bet I could strengthen it to improve the output. So you could mine better stuff? Not too shabby, eh? I definitely did not do this in my test playthrough, and I really should have. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm right. I'm really glad you just happened to be walking right by. Well, don't let me stop you, I'll be waiting. Come, leave it to me. Grab this item or grab the item or. Not even something I need. Lovely. Who are you?
Are you that?
You're not who I need.
Come and see.
So bored playing on my own all the time. I wish there was someone to play with me. I need Kino to do this.
Come and see.
Hey, you. Let's go become friends with Angela? Oh, that's just Angela. Oh, sweet. I've been playing too much Star Rail. I wasn't sure because it's mildly close to Aglaya. It'd be much more fun with more than love. You want me to be friends with Angela? Yeah, alright. I was getting bored of playing on my own anyway. I'll let her come and play. No, we're gonna handle all of these, but I want to go up first because I know there is more that I can grab up here. And if absolutely nothing else, I know there is a... I want to say it's a hidden spot up here. I know I already have this guy mole. Check multiple times. I know I cannot do this. That's much later. I think that's like one of the last ones you're able to do. Now, I remember this place being finicky as flip to get up. Like, you kind of have to just shove your face in the wall and hope you jump in just the right way, I think. No! Stop! Yeah, I don't like moving around in here. It's a pain. And also, this is... like, I have not found another way, so until proven otherwise, I have to assume this is the way you're also just supposed to do this. Which is friggin' awful. Okay. Blaze chain. Now, when I looked up the Alchemov stuff I was looking for, I probably should have looked at the last thing I need for Bionis Shoulder as well. Pretty much just on the virtue of it'd be nice to know what I'm still looking for. Especially now that I'm only looking for one item. Oh, you're gonna be a real big pain in my butt to get up at you. No, I was up! No! No! Oh! Choke. It's a straight cliff. Actually, that's probably why you have a problem. Who the hell are you? Just shoot you! The more students do think it's scary, the more scary it gets. So eventually, you should think more like Nene and become more not scared. But when you think about that, it's scary all the same. Okay, on the very off chance I didn't notice, I am gonna check. No. Lovely. Yeah, well, the other two should not be that hard to get. First off, you! Ah, Boruto is hungry, Dino Beast hungry for friends. Join Naruto in Dino War. I am not playing as Kino.
Me?
I guess this can be a... I probably shouldn't because I also have other stuff I gotta do. What are those pieces? Yeah. A question before eating a face. No, Angeline. It so happened Angeline's looking for new friends. How about go talk to? I do not know Angela. He's a hum girl, not right? Hum in Dino War. Well, off they though. And now I go over here. Still not screwing with that. And also this. Where is that? That's not that far. I'm gonna go do that after I finish this quest. deal with you right now. I'd like to talk to this person. Good mornings. You know, in process of looking for new friends for Angela. What thinks know who Angela is? Angela? Yeah, I know her. I only talked once, I think, but I've been wanting to hang out with her. Well, there he goes. Water.
Uh-oh.
Finally, I have friends. Everyone says they're gonna play with me. So happy. Thank you, Kino. Thank you so much. I did nothing. All this piece of fallen cake for Kino. Just ask Kino for a second helping of help anytime. Maybe I will. Here, have this, and we'll play together sometime, okay? And this is better equipping for Kino, I'm assuming. Be kind of weird if that wasn't Kino equipment. Yeah, that's definitely new equipment is what I should have said. Not better equipment. New style doesn't look half bad though. Don't have the other part of... No, I am missing your third in Kino. Okay. So, is that a lost and fat? That's a lost and fat right now. It's right up there.
Meh.
I need to go back to the days so that you're there so I can grab your quest as well. Okay, well, one of you is too close to the danger zone for me to... Oh, you're over there. No, of course you'd come by. Mind if I ask for a spot of help? I could really use an assistant right now. Functional here, friend. You probably gathered we use these ancient structures for housing. When we first arrived, they were already deserted, ruined almost beyond all hope of repair. We've been doing our best to keep things tidy, but with the march of time, the rubble starts to pile up. We'd like nothing more than to clear it out, but with our numbers, we can't shift the heavy stuff. That's where you come in. No, I wasn't expecting you to drag it around by yourselves. I was hoping to get us some hoverstone. It's a material with levitation properties. I almost said Lovecraftian. See, back to the whole can't read when recording thing, apparently. Could lift rubble using that. A few pairs of hands would suffice. Rubble trouble? Thank you. Hoverstone is commonly found on Soltnir Seal Island. Pelican on the area. Okay. Free pieces to make it easier enough. Should make our a free pieces should be enough to make our work swift and easy. Also, I can now switch back to Soul.
What is it?
Oh, can I help you? Sorry to bother you. I saw this mechanic. Yeah, this is Stokes. You know, parts and figured we might be able to use them to fix the junk. Sorry to disappoint, but everything you see here is a little more than scrap. Can you tell me the parts you're looking for specifically? We need the wiring to link up the generator and drive systems, as well as something to reinforce the hull. It's not rather complicated. That said, I do have an inkling. You've seen that high-end airship before, right? Well, there's a few crashed ones in Alchemov just lying there. Think we should trip them for parts? Just so, although I don't know what state they're in, you'll have to go and work that out for yourself, and I'm gonna stand up for a bit, because my butt's starting to hurt. That probably wasn't necessary. Anyway, I would have investigated myself, but everyone else warned me off, saying it's too dangerous, so I relented. So, from what I remember of my preliminary study, I really can't read when I'm recording. There should be 3 of the machines left. And understood. Thank you for sharing the information with us. Oh, one more moment. I have a quest to go with all that. There's actually some paths I need to. Would you mind terribly finding them for me and bringing them all back together? Of course, no problem at all. And I have a feeling that's probably for someone. I have no idea, actually. Maybe that's Kino? I don't know. Actually, I have a feeling it's probably like Stroll from Melly. Actually, that probably is for Stroll. What paths are you after? I'm so glad to hear you ask. What I need is a palm-sized cog. Understood. We'll keep our eyes out for one of those. I'm counting on you. I'm definitely shifting this as I lean on it. Okay, I had to readjust things again for my backrest. Anyway. Now I need to navigate carefully out of the cutscene zone. So I can save that for the next episode. We're actually doing some plot. And the fact that back means I should go check on Alchemov. Because that means stuff must have respawned. So I don't see how I'm gonna get there by going higher. Oh. There's a way back down that I've conveniently missed, apparently. I'm just going to the top. Screw it. Oh! I got confused for a second. Now that makes sense, that makes sense. And yep, that's a giant treasure. Congratulations, Kino, you're getting more heat sink. Glad we're actually getting a source of those gems here, but like, I like, you know, more both. At the very least, as a party member, character is more debatable. Honestly, I don't even have a problem with Charlotte. I literally just it's just that her gameplay is so bad that it's just led into me disliking her character, even though it's not bad. Now the last ones are all further away, we're in places we haven't been yet. Let's finish Sweetest Dessert, or at least try to. No, it doesn't help that I have no idea who anyone is!
Welcome.
This isn't tracking because they're not active. Still isn't tracking, but apparently they are active? I'm looking this up. Oh, the problem is we need to do a different quest first. Okay then. Okay, I've returned and I genuinely forgot what I was doing. Let's just do this one to finish off visits. Yeah, I spent most of this episode getting quests instead of doing them. Actually, this might not be the last quest of the episode, but it's gonna be one of them. Because I'm at the point where I'm about ready to wrap up for now. I'll be honest. Oh, well, we are gonna do more than just this one because that was not even kind of hard. Yeah, let's tackle this one. I have to go back to Alchemoth anyway to check on the item orbs. Be one of the airships Hammerline told us about. I hope we can find the paths and get my backbreasted blankets off the ground. This should probably do. See what we can find elsewhere. Swear if you make me come back down later. Actually, I'm just gonna run around because I need to make sure I have the item orbs. Because they have in fact spawned in again. Really don't want you to get too close. Yeah, I really don't want to get too close to you, so stay away. Nope. No, don't get close to the fog beast.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
That fog beast better not come over here or so help me. Oh, it's coming over here.
Definitely do this.
That's a problem. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, that's really not happening if that happens. That's reminding me of what I did in Persona Q when I was playing that before this. Cause yeah, I did a dumb when I was playing Persona Q and I walked straight into an FOE and you got one shot. For reference, I'm also playing the Persona 4 side of that game, so yeah, that's the main character. I mean, I wasn't gonna play on very hard anyway, because that's literally just hard, except if the protagonist dies, you lose it, and that just sounds awful. As someone who comes from Etrian Odyssey, and, like, who has played the Etrian Odyssey games, and I'm gonna... I might as well say, especially with other things changing my plans, I'm just gonna say it's this is being recorded today. The actual trailer for Persona 5 or Persona 4 Revive, technically the Persona 6 teaser, but I will be done all of the Persona games I can record by the time that thing's out. I'm just gonna guess. Yeah, now that I actually know when, now that I know when Revive is actually coming out, I am gonna I won't lie, I was considering doing 5 soon-ish. The 4th Let's Play from right now, to be exact, when I was planning on doing it. Because I know what the next 2 are gonna be, and now I know for sure what the 3rd one's gonna be. I'm just gonna say it, I want to redo Galaxy 1 for reasons. I'm just gonna say bad reference with some of the main party members. It's the same reason I'm also eventually gonna redo Metopia. Both of those are games that I've just made back calls with referencing people with major characters, which was a big mistake. Here's a big tip. Unless it's someone that you are super close with, never reference anyone if you're doing a Let's Play as like a major character. I feel like that goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway because my dumb butt didn't realize that, so I'm sure at least one other person isn't going to. This must be one of the airships that just mentioned. Get the parts. Where? Yeah, now that I know when Persona 4 is coming, I'm just gonna wait for Persona 4 to do a Persona Let's Play. I'll probably do 5 eventually, but like, 4 is just what I feel is the best to do for like my first Let's Play in Persona. But it's also my favorite game, but also it's by far the one that is the least heavy, especially at the beginning. Because like 3 is heavy the whole way through. That's what you get with a game with main theme is death. And then with it's also ironic given Persona 4 is a murder mystery. But and then 5, for the most part, it's not as dark as 3. I would say it's more closer to 4 for the most part. But the beginning is like heavier than 3, I would say, when it comes to Persona 5. There's also some other moments, but mostly the first dungeon in its entirety. This must be one of the airships. If she told us about, grab the parts. Nothing over here. Melia, how about over there? Nothing here either, it would seem. What about you, Nene? Negatory. How looking over there, over where Kino is? I can't read. Kino found it. Just like Kino expects from Kino. Talk about turning his own horde. What? What is it? Something? Is there something behind us? Kino, spit out problem. There's a big, huge shadow beast! Yeah, that was about my experience with that FOE I mentioned. Now, people who haven't played out Odyssey or Persona Q are going to be very confused by that comment. Wait, I'm sorry, is that... That's Irina's mother. Wait, no, we killed them. That one seemed different from most left yet. Did it just come to watch? There may be something to what you say. What was that? It's the last airship that Hammerline spoke of. Should be, yeah. We need more parts than these, but I don't think we'll be able to scavenge any more this way. That sounds like go back time, you know. Oh yeah? Something wrong? Ah, no, it's nothing. We should hurry back to Hemlon. Now for the pain in the butt of squeezing behind that cutscene again. Because I'm not doing that until probably next episode. Alright, I need to do this too. We never did this. How easy is this? Oh, we can't do this one yet because that one's later. The other two are actually fairly close by, but to fast travel, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Just on the grounds that I want to wait until I actually plan on doing that side quest.
Oh.
Hello. Welcome back. It's good to see you still in one piece. You what? You encountered left? Yeah, you're lucky to be alive. Man, we've killed a lot of them, actually. Unless it's the one from Xenoblade X, in which case, yeah, we are actually lucky to be alive in that case. You say it just blew off without an incident? You made me worried there. Anyway, about the parts, as I saw like friggin' snowsuit out of the corner of my eye that's just hanging up. For half a second, I thought it was a face, and I got scared the crap out of me. Thank you very much. I'll make good use of this. That much I swear. I'd also be happy to lend a hand with fixing your junks when the time comes, so call me if you need me. So this is for Shulk, right? Yes, and that has new Monado style stuff. Do I have the full set now for that? Or do I still need... No, I do have the full set. So let's swap into Monado style 2 for a while. Since I do now have the full set. Melia, you don't have your full set for this. No, you do not. Do you even have half of it? You have half of it. So it's just gonna be Shulk getting an update for now, because I'm also gonna wait until I have the full, like, outfit freeze for these two before trying on those outfits. Nope.
All right.
You lot look dusty from the road, and since you have my catalyst? Yes, that's it. Pink bunches. That... Okay. I'm guessing that's the British thing. This sounds weird when you're not, I guess. Knew I was onto something when I asked a lot for help. Right. Let's get to the good part. Let me hear you for pick, won't you? So to keep you waiting? No, what do you think, huh? Like form factor, right? You feel the power at a distance. There are ether deposits in Glendale too, so feel free to test the improvements out for yourself. Reinforced ether pick. And with that done, that's every quest we can do right now without going out of our way to later areas, so... That's gonna be it for today's episode. Next time, we're going back to the main story. See you guys then.